Morning, Al. Morning, Ola. Slightly crazy hair this morning, I see. Yes. Right, today's daily vlog, we're going to try and help Aiden from the journey a bit more. He's struggling to move his driver. It's got to a stage where he uses it and then sometimes he's telling me he's not even using it, he's putting it away. So we need to try and really shift him forwards with that club. Other things seem to be going quite well for him. So we're going to do a bit of a driver lesson for Aiden today. Also, there'll be some good lessons in there for everyone who's trying to make changes. Because sometimes, and this sounds obvious, you have to do it different. Otherwise...
Switching to Travis Radio.
What? Hey Siri, stop. I wasn't talking to Siri. So yeah, fun driver lesson. Trying to help him move differently. Let's see if I'm going to really challenge him today. Let's challenge him. So question of the day for you. Have you tried changing your swing? And if so, how big a movement did you actually make? So how big a change did you actually make? Did you go from hitting 40-yard slices to 20-yard draws, what have you? Let me know in that comment section down below. Remember to hit the thumbs up button if you're loving the daily vlog still. Let me know if you're loving them. And don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. If you don't already, if you hit the subscribe button, you'll get notifications of all the other fantastic videos coming, including the Persimmon Wood Challenge coming soon, which is absolutely hilarious. We use a wooden-headed golf club made of wood, not metal. That's blown her head off. Right, Aiden, the reason we're not seeing your driver improve is because the movement isn't changing enough. We're going to really push it on today. So what we're seeing on the way through, we still see this kind of higher handle, or not higher handle delivery because it's not massively high, but you certainly want to push it way out in front of you. Almost want that club kind of moving kind of laterally forward on the way through, where we've been working on trying to get it to come around you a lot more. We then see that distinct follow through where we get the left elbow poking right up in the air. So we see this left elbow up here poking right up in the air, where you get almost a little bit stuck on the way through. And that's what we're going to attack today. Because Aiden definitely struggles with strike with his driver. He gets a lot down here in the neck, and he gets that kind of quick low left one going where he gets around it. He calls it kind of shanks. His driver, where he gets it down in here, that definitely stops him from picking it up. Also, he has kind of left and right misses that we see on the course as well. That stops you picking that club up. So today I want to try and get you feeling like your next video you send to me, and I don't care if you hit good or bad shots, we're going to change where point B is. So what I mean by that, if we say A is your backswing, downswing, B is your hitting impact to follow through, we're going to change where the location of B is. Because what happens if you've got someone taking a journey and you get them to take a different, or that you give them a different end position. So if they're going, say, from Exeter to London, they're going to go one route, but I'm saying let's go from Exeter to Leeds. So you're going to have to take a different route. If we make that follow through position, that end position, a different position, you're going to have to take a different route to get there. It'll make sense for you not to feel like you're here and out here when you're trying finish much more this way. So I want elbow, left elbow below hands on the way through. So I want you to feel as you're coming through that the left elbow is going down and the hands are going up this way, opposed to this way so much. That's rotation in your left shoulder on the way through. You need to feel like this shoulder is going this way a lot more. If you concentrate on this follow through position, so a good way of thinking about it is feeling like you're almost posting the butt end of the club. So if the camera here is the target, more at the camera with the elbow tucked in and down as you rotate your body, opposed to this action on the way through. Changing that end position might help you change that downswing, which in turn will then change impact, which you'll get using that driver. Right, just got back from Dan's. Video coming soon, really interesting actually, using we pulled one of the members from his club in and we did the shaft test that we did the other day with him, so look out for that video soon. I had a decent question this week. I haven't done enough of these lately. If you've got a question, post it as a video form. You can message me on Instagram, Facebook or Twitter. I'll pick it up and try and answer it.
Hey Mark, long time viewer, first time questioner. How should I spend my time if I want to get putting? Should I be scrambling? Can my time put in gain me the most in strokes, basically?
It's a good question, one I get lots actually, and the main thing you have to do is you have to test. So it's going to change from player to player. You're going to have to kind of poke it a little bit, see which gets you the best results. Is it staying on the course? Is it hitting loads of balls on the range? Is it spending time on short game, or focusing on having lessons on your drive, or whatever works or doesn't for you? But that's the thing, you've got to test it, poke it. I'm not going to know. I know for me, when I was playing tournaments, I wanted competition rounds under my belt. I wanted to have, you know, if I'm going into a big tournament, I want to have played 3 or 4 where I really cared before that going into it. I wouldn't want to have not played in the tournament, hit loads of balls, played loads with my mates, and then go and play. I want to know how I'm doing when I'm feeling nervous and anxious, and when I want to do well under those kind of pressures. So I put myself in those pressures more often. In between, obviously, still hitting balls on ranges or on practice areas, still working on feelings, working on trying to get my swing in the best place. But it was really that kind of tournament golf that I wanted to make sure I was kind of hot. So do what you're doing, play on the course if that makes you better. If that's not, do a combination of that and on the range, or just keep it on the range. Find what works for you. It's going to change from player to player. Right, next idea I want you to do, you can do indoors, at the range, at home, anywhere. It's simple. So I just want you to put your right hand on your left elbow. So literally like this, just holding your left elbow with your right hand. Then I want you to just make a few follow-throughs where you feel like the right hand is pulling the left elbow in, so towards you, as your hand goes up. Now you can get the feeling 2 ways with this. It's very easy to do if you let your wrist feel like it comes over. So what to you would feel like you're doing this. I don't want you to feel that so much. I want you to get the feeling of doing this while feeling like holding the club off with your left hand. So if I just put the club in my hand to demonstrate, so I'm going to feel like I'm holding the face off, so more face to the sky than letting my hand just roll over to get this elbow going lower than the head, lower than my hand. Your follow through is obviously up here. You're going to feel very different to you doing this action. Again, it's the same as earlier. It's basically this with your left shoulder. As soon as I get a video with you in a practice swing or hitting shots doing that action, we are on the run. We're there. We're just kind of legging down the fairway with that. That's working. We need to get rid of the desire to hit the ball like this. A bit of this is going to do that for you all day long. I want that video, Aiden. Come on, send it through.
Ryan Little.
My chipping at the minute is definitely coming on, and it's because I'm doing little and often. You need to be doing things like this all the time, getting the feeling in front of mirrors, feeling that elbow down as your hands up. It makes a massive difference. So Aiden, come on, it's up to you. And this is an important point, I think, for all lessons, and the one I kind of constantly see get mixed up is that, oh, I've had lessons and they didn't work. They don't work if you don't do what the teacher wants you to do. Now that's a bigger question as well, obviously, with who's responsible, as in if I can't inspire you or enlighten your imagination enough to make you make those changes, then yes, that's some of my responsibility also. But I think we can do this. We can definitely do this. Yeah, I've collected someone. Just playing over at a friend's. See you all tomorrow. Post comments down below. As always, let me know what you think. Can Aiden do it? I think he can. Definitely going to take a bit of practice though. See you all tomorrow.